time of day that we are in, I cannot call her ancestors due to the fact that is it 7, 8 o'clock? Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't call her ancestors for the simple fact of the time frame. Um,
Okay.
ooh, yeah, ooh, yes, she will. She will be convicted, but the
Not
time will be
surprised.
reduced. The time will be reduced.
It will, so
It,
it won't be life.
it won't be lengthy, but she will be convicted. She will be convicted. Um, she will be convicted.
Wow.
I even see what
Honestly,
this
I'm not
represents.
surprised.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised because honestly, from from the words I've heard the DA speak, as well as just I just get the feeling that gonna try his best to nail her to the wall. I don't I don't think he'll succeed because of what you're saying. Maybe not as much as he wants to, but
yeah.
he wants that child to go away a long time.
I'm
That's how
seeing
race play any factors for him.
this terrifying. I'm gonna ask that question that she just asked. This terrifying. When you said nail him to the cross, I've literally seen this terrifying nailing as if she is being put as an example.
Yep.
And they're going to say, and they're going to blame technology. They're going to pretty much try to make it seem like technology is which it is, but technology is damaging our children to the point where they are being deprived of basic human kindness and basic human principles. And they're going to make an example out of her.
Wow.
Um,
That makes sense. Cause I 100% see them. I can 100% see that. For the simple fact that we already have conversations surrounding how much young people use their cell phones and stuff like that. How they aren't as sociable as we used to be when we were kids. You don't really see kids out anymore riding their bikes or just doing outside activities like that at all. Everything is revolving around social media in their phones for them. So I 100%, because the fact that they got into an argument over an iPhone and then she ended up doing this to their child as a result of that, I can 100% see them blaming technology and the effect that it has on children.
she didn't think this would happen to her. She
Wow.
thought
Did she think she would do this and not get in trouble?
she didn't understand that because she's a child. She didn't understand the
Right.
consequences of her actions at the time. She will lose many nights, sleepless nights, worry and stress about this particular event, of course. Um,
Right.
she's caging herself. She is in the midst of she will be locked up, but this also represents self caging as well.
Hmm.
She's almost like she doesn't feel guilty, but she knows she's guilty. And
Right.
she's going to self sabotage herself rather than explaining. I've told you this before when we did the pre meeting. She's
Right.
going to self incriminate. That's what it is. She's going to self incriminate.
Wow. Right.
She's
It's
going to
gonna be
talk too
something
much.
she said. Right.
Because all of this
So,
swords means communication. All of this swords means air. It means communications. All of these swords, and this is
um,
representing communications. And this is, yeah, she's going to self incriminate herself.
Don't they? Are they going to speak to her alone, or is that going to be an adult prison?
They tried the adult present approach. She didn't speak. She was too
Oh,
embarrassed, or she was like, she
didn't
acted
want to
like a
stay in front
child.
of her family.
Yeah, she acted like a child that couldn't comprehend. Like I'm literally seeing her like, why are you looking stupid? Like I'm literally seeing like a parent looking at her like, what you looking dumbfounded for? Like you better answer these, like you better answer these folks these questions pretty much. But she's acting brand new, as you know, black parents would say all the time. She acted brand
Right,
new. She acted
right,
brand new.
right. Acting
Um,
like she's shy and don't talk and all that.
she's gonna think that they're going to find a way to comfort her. It's going to be like how I'm seeing the interrogation of her alone. It's going to be of, she's going to think that they are her friends and that they are cool and that they are going to help her, when in reality they're
Yeah.
just using, and that's what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. She is going to self-incriminate by thinking that those people are her friends. Baby girl, those are not your friends.
No, they are not. That's what they do, though. They build rapport with you and make you feel like they care about your situation and that they're gonna help you. And they can. And police officers are even allowed to lie to you. They're even allowed to say things that aren't true in order to get a confession out of you, and that is 100% legal.
Yeah, I wonder exactly how
I don't
much.
feel like they should be able to do that with a child, though. But
I don't, this sounds crazy. I just heard 12 months to a year of probation.
what? Hold on. Hold on, that's not
I'm,
funny. I'm not laughing because I think
it
it's
does
funny.
sound funny. I don't know why I just heard it. That doesn't make it doesn't make sense because 12 months is still a year. But for me to hear that sounds so,
Are they going to are they gonna fail at getting this moved to out of juvenile court?
that's the question I need to ask.
Because that's the only way I see a sentence being that light is if this is not in adult court. Cause
She's going to
not
be,
that I doubt your message, Jada, cause you the bomb. I'm just saying.
I know. There's something that I'm missing here. Um, will they fail to move? I'm sorry, I just heard. I'll clarify that later. I'll just clarify that later because I don't want to say it right now.
Okay.
Will they fail to move her out of juvenile court? Will they fail to move her case to juvenile court? Will they fail to move her to juvenile court? If that's a different case, if they fail to move her case to juvenile, they fail to move her case to juvenile, they fail to move her case to juvenile. And everything is just reversed. Jesus. I was wondering why there was an ant up there. Anyway, um, hmm, this is a fun part to be in the bottom of the bed. That's a very fun part. Um, I heard a no. All of this is
You said
they
you
won't
heard.
say
So that
go ahead.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Jaden.
I heard a no.
What did
They
we
won't
ask?
say. Well, they failed to move her from juvenile court.
Okay, so they're gonna get it moved to adult court, and her sentence is gonna end up being that light. Wow, this is definitely gonna
Something
be
is
one more.
something's not making sense. Hold on.
Does she have someone that's gonna have an influence on what happens to her? Because that if it turns out to be a sentence that light, that screams people in high places.
And I said that before too.
Yep.
I'm getting mixed information because before I even asked the question, or when I was asking the question, I heard this is the mother's petition. She wants it to go to probation. That's what I heard. This is the mother's viewpoint. She wants it to be 12 months of probation. She
The
wants it to
victim.
be a slap on the wrist. The mother does. I heard that before, and that's why I was like, I'm gonna mention it later. It makes sense.
Wow.
And
Yeah, that does make sense, but it's completely different from what she said, or at least what they say she said in the media. She,
I'm,
they making
I,
it seem like she wants it to be moved to adult court and she get a harsh sentence.
I feel like her mother did not give a two fucks about the child that was unalive. Like, I'm seeing this as my baby. What about my baby?
Right.
And that's what I'm seeing this
Is
as.
this
And
child of any relation to her?
I heard a yes, but even with the
Wow.
blood, she's just kind of like, and even with this showing up again, this has been worrying all night long about, I want to know how much time she's going to get. That's what
Right.
I want to know how much time. Yeah,
So all she's concerned about is what's gonna happen to her child.
right now, yeah, because the Ace of Cups, all of this is failings. Everything reverse is failing. Everything.
Right.
I mean, the what is this? The one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, seven of swords reversed. That means that they are failing to get this moved. This is air. This is water. This is a lot of air and water, which is a lot of mixed emotions. There's a lot of communication, worrying all night, and not being successful. Their emotions, what they're worrying about, what they're praying for, and what they're asking to happen is never coming to fruition.
Right.
They're never getting the emotional reprieve that they need. And
And when you say they, are you talking about Demiria's mom?
I'm talking about Rihanna. She's not going to get the emotional
Okay.
reprieve that she's looking for. She's looking for her daughter to
Oh,
be pretty much this, to let it
revenge.
pass over. Right. Because I'm not even pulling, maybe that's what I need to be doing, is pulling multiple images and seeing what was the question that we were going to ask?
Um,
The time, how much time?
right. How much time is it gonna be? Right.
How much time? I really wish I knew this child's name. How much time will this
Me too.
12-year-old girl receive? How much time will your daughter receive? How much time will your daughter receive? How much time? I heard 10 years, but we're gonna check. How many, how much time will the daughter see? How much time will the daughter see? Anywhere from 10 years to life. How much time will your daughter see? 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 King of Pentacles. Woo! I hope that everything is reversed. Oh goodness. We can check some. Okay. Mm, I was right. I knew I heard it right. King of
What happened?
Pentacles. King of Pentacles
Uh-huh.
is a few months to a year
So you are
in
right.
timing. In
Wow.
timing, it's few months to a year. Uh, in regards to time frame, but everything is reversed. And Pentacles represents slow energy. It takes, and it's Earth. It also represents Earth, which means that it is slow to happen.
Right. So does that
They're
mean
going
that
to get it, like I said before, they're going to get it reduced. I feel like they're
right,
going to stay 10 years, but
right.
they're going to somehow manipulate this to be like a year of
Actual time served.
yes.
Wow. And see
They're
what
going to
scares
fin
me and with her having no remorse. It really scares me into what she will become as she's older. You know what I'm saying? Because for you to
Mhm.
be that age and to not have any sort of remorse even after the fact, that's scary. And
Yeah,
honestly, I wonder if that's not something she inherited maternally, because her mother doesn't seem to care either.
and exactly. And I'm going to check that. I'm going to definitely ask that question because looking at all of this, yeah, the decision hasn't been. The decisions are still up in the air right now, of course, because it's going to take a long time. They're going to waste more time trying to prosecute this girl than actually getting her sentenced. It's going to
Right.
be forever because it's the fact that everything is reversed and the offers that are going to be. So here's how the cards are being read because I know I'm reading them out of all order because the energy are screaming at me, telling me 10,000 different messages at one time. Number one,
Right.
this represents, like I said before, earth and slow moving energy.
Right.
This represents fast communications, upright. But reverse means that this is not happening as quickly and as fast.
Right.
That means it's a slow moving energy.
Right.
And the next card is the Four of Pentacles reversed. What's being offered will not be accepted. Whatever they're going to offer her behind closed doors is just not going to work. They're going to keep trying to bargain for more.
Right. I wonder what it is that makes them even want to bargain with her to begin with. You get what I'm saying? Because they claim to have a video of this act. You know, that just
They're going to
seems
plead insanity.
okay. Makes
They're going to
sense.
they're going to plead momentary mental insanity.
Makes sense.
I really need to check out this feminine News because somebody told her to do what she did. I know they did. Somebody told her. Somebody told
Right. It's
her.
even like
Ooh, was it your father? Ooh,
what?
ooh. Let me see. Okay. Did someone help the little girl clean up the room? Did someone help the little girl clean up the bar? Did someone help the little girl clean up the bar? Did someone help the little girl clean up the bar? Did someone help the little girl clean up the bar? Someone help the little girl clean up the bar? Someone help the little girl clean up the bar? I hope I'm wrong. Ooh, ooh. A decision was made. Baby, the truth is sealed. The
What?
truth is sealed like the truth is sealed. The truth is sealed. This girl will have no justice. This little
No.
girl will have no justice because the real culprit is the fact that someone made the decision because the Two of Pentacles represents juggling of choices.
Uh-huh.
This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's the 10 of Pentacles. I hope I'm not. 2, 3. Let's see. This is 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God.
Did somebody help her, Jada?
Oh my God. So I heard they made the decision to help her. They made a decision to help her.
One of the family did?
Yes, I believe that her father, someone, well, remember I kept telling you there's this male energy that I
Yep.
kept sensing. This male has cleaned her up good. They're lying on, see, oh, this little girl's being prompted and probed and silenced and gagged. She's being gagged. She's being coached on what to say.
Oh my God. So the words that she speaks that makes them incriminate her, she was told to say that.
Yes, because the truth is that there was more people there than what was led on. Do you
Right.
see how many people are
Yeah,
in the
'cause that,
background here?
yep.
You
Oh
see how
my
many
God,
people?
Jada.
There was
They are
more people there than what was led on, and they're covering up the fact. They're making it seem like they weren't. They are covering their tracks really good. Like, I mean, really well.
OMG. Because you
To
know what? They said that this child did this in the middle of the night while she was sleeping. And then remember, I also told you it was weird to me because when I watched the video of the DA, he said that they found out about the video from a tipster. And I was like, what? First of all, if this child died in the home and police officers didn't notice there was a camera there, and second of all, they had to be told this information, the family didn't volunteer this.
they edited that video. They
it
edited that video. Yeah, they did. They
makes
edited that video.
perfect sense.
They edited that video. Everything is coming to full picture. I'm literally seeing, it's almost like I'm there. I'm sorry that I'm having a
Oh no, you
repetitive
could.
um motion right now, but I'm literally there and I'm seeing them doing what they're doing. And I'm just going to channel some here and I'm going to say that the grandmother was there. That is a
She
truth. So they're
was.
telling white lies. They're telling white lies, but her father was also there. That male energy that
OMG.
was there to help her clean up and do what they needed to be done because she isn't intelligent enough to know what the fuck to do. That girl panicked. That girl panicked. She thought she was just choking that girl out of pure fun, out of pure anger, out of pure, bitch, I got you. Like, you ain't gonna give me
Right,
this phone. You ain't gonna give me this phone. All right. You see how you like this little torture. And she thought
right,
it was torture until she really took that girl to life. She didn't understand her strength. And something
right.
about something being lodged in that girl's throat,
Oh my
something,
Lord.
I'm feeling like like I told you, she's done this before. This girl has done this before, like as a
Right,
plaything, like, putting pillows over people's faces or like choking them. I'm seeing her
right,
like choking or like being on top of people, like playing, like she plays with her family, her cousins like that. Like they're very rough. They're very rough. And so for her to do that, it was like a normal thing, but
right.
something
This
was
time it went too
lodged.
far.
It went too far because something was lodged in her throat. I'm seeing it as if something was, something was, something was lost. I hope that they release information. I really hope that they release information and like even just the autopsy because it would pretty
Right.
much.
Because you know what, Jada? And then I'm wondering what you saying earlier that the sentence end up not being as lengthy. I wonder, does that have a part to play in it too? Because they might possibly find out that it wasn't necessarily the bedding that was the cause of her death. It may have been, if something was lodged in there and that child didn't know that, and she just so happened to, still commit this act at the same time. it might have contributed, but not necessarily been the 100% cause. You get what I mean? Does that make sense?
It makes sense, but the energy here is she must be taught. She must be taught